The facts of the matter will shatter your dreams. The impact of truth will sound like screams. The cream of the crop will rise to the top. Immense suspense will thicken the plot. Missing the block and the money we made. Bitches we fuck, weed, and drink. And to be frank, I miss all the hate. Mad at the fact that I can and you can't. Go so hard in the pain. Flagrant's my name. A 5-alarm nigga banging the flame. I live in a strange with ice in my veins. Appreciate pleasure while embracing the pain. Sharpen my fangs and sink into my prey. Devour the cowards until they decay. Decisions we make will deliver our fate. You can man up and face it or slither away.
Why complain? You got no time for the bitching. Life's hard, gotta get in where you fit in. Success comes to those who aren't willing to settle for less. Time to make a fucking decision. Why complain? You got no time for the bitching. Life's hard, gotta get in where you fit in. Success comes to those who aren't willing to settle for less. Time to make a fucking decision.
Been paper hounding since days of a pub. Grinding my rhyming for more than just changing a cup. Dreaming and scheming for plans for the paper. Demons are screaming through voices of haters. Hope prayers are acid, failures are cancer. Cause anything less than success is disaster. More than a rapper, you niggas just actors. Pretending you winning but really not fact. I fracture your dreams, man versus machine. I'm up chasing paper, you niggas still sleep. I creep with the ghosts and the goblins at night. And sleep with the heat and keep open one eye. The devil's a lie, so don't fall for the lies. A victim's a victim when victims aren't wise. To live or to die, choose a cake or the pie. Either paper or a pussy, only you can decide.
Why complain? You got no time for the bitching. Life's hard, gotta get in where you fit in. Success comes to those who aren't willing to settle for less. Time to make a fucking decision.
Suspense will thicken the plot. The facts of the matter will shatter your dreams. The impact of truth will sound like screams. The cream of the crop will rise to the top. Immense suspense will thicken the plot. Missing the block and the money we made. Bitches we fuck, weed, and drink. And to be frank, I miss all the hate. Mad at the fact that I can and you can't. Go so hard in the pain. Flagrant's my name. A 5-alarm nigga banging the flame. I live in a strange with ice in my veins. Appreciate pleasure while embracing the pain. Sharpen my fangs and sink into my prey. Devour the cowards until they decay. Decisions we make will deliver our fate. You can man up and face it or slither away.
Why complain? You got no time for the bitching. Life's hard, gotta get in where you fit in. Success comes to those who aren't willing to settle for less. Time to make a fucking decision. Why complain? You got no time for the bitching. Life's hard, gotta get in where you fit in. Success comes to those who aren't willing to settle for less. Time to make a fucking decision.
Been paper hounding since days of a pub. Grinding my rhyming for more than just changing a cup. Dreaming and scheming for plans for the paper. Demons are screaming through voices of haters. Hope prayers are acid, failures are cancer. Cause anything less than success is disaster. More than a rapper, you niggas just actors. Pretending you winning but really not fact. I fracture your dreams, man versus machine. I'm up chasing paper, you niggas still sleep. I creep with the ghosts and the goblins at night. And sleep with the heat and keep open one eye. The devil's a lie, so don't fall for the lies. A victim's a victim when victims aren't wise. To live or to die, choose a cake or the pie. Either paper or a pussy, only you can decide.
Why complain? You got no time for the bitching. Life's hard, gotta get in where you fit in. Success comes to those who aren't willing to settle for less. Time to make a fucking decision.
Ladies and The following program is rated TV MAL. It contains strong language and is intended only for mature audiences.
What the f***? Friday. What's the deal, y'all? What's happening on this Friday morning, man? I hope everybody is blessed, doing good. Welcome to What the Fuck Friday. Raider Nation Vince. We get to talk about whatever it is we choose to talk about. It's not really a whole lot of news jumping out there, but hey, we just gonna freestyle it. You feel me? Shout out to everybody in the chat, man. Thank y'all for pulling up, hanging with your boy Lunatic this morning, man. We gonna just hang out. Just me and the fellas, you know what I mean? And the gals. Me, the guys and gals, man. We just gonna hang out this morning, you know what I mean? Chop it up and hell, have a good time. You already know how I do it. Shout out to everybody in the chat, man. My guy, NorCal Raider Jesse, man. Salute to you. Thank you for being in the building. Tony Shepard, what's the deal, man? Top of the morning to you. Thank you for being here. Yes, we got Mr. Brian Rodriguez in the building, man. Good morning, good morning. Coming all the way from Central Florida, I see, man. Hey, that's right. Hey, thank you for pulling up, man. It's a pleasure to have you here. My dude, Dark, man. What is the deal? Salute, my brother. Thank you for pulling up. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. We got Art White in the building. Salute to you, man. Thank you for being here, man. I think this is the first time I've seen this name. Bruh, hey, you're always welcome. Every morning, Monday through Friday, man, 7 a.m. Pacific, 10 a.m. Eastern. We are live and direct right here from Raiders Allegiance, man. And I appreciate you for pulling up, man. If you have not done so, just subscribe, hit that like, man, and pull up wherever I'm on. You know what I mean? Mi casa, su casa. You're always welcome, man. Thank you for being here. My dude, Michael G in the building, man. Hey, for real, for real. Good morning, good morning. Oh, I appreciate it, man. Yeah, that's an old track that I got, man. Decisions. I'm featuring my cousin A1 the Assassin, which is an artist under I got a lot of stuff I'm working on, y'all. I'm bringing back my entertainment company. Right now, A1, my cousin, we're working on his album. Is coming out. Stay tuned, man. We about to drop that heat, man. For real, for real. Let me see who else we got in the building. We got on the good foot is JB in the building, man. What's the deal, dude? Hey, top of the morning to you. Thank you for being here. Yes, sir. Man, it's good to see all my focals in the building, man. Mile High Raider, what is the deal? Not feeling good about this season. Bruh, hey, I don't know why you feel like that. You must not been keeping up with the, you know what I mean? The only thing that you would take at face value and that I like, sometimes it's hard to listen to the front office and coaches because, you know what I mean, they're going to dictate and say things they're not going to say anything that they don't want nobody to know. But players, on the other hand, players tend to not have filter, you know, especially when they're not sitting in front of a Raider microphone, you know what I mean, as far as the team doing social media and interviews and whatnot. But when these guys go on other people's podcasts, like Max Crosby and so forth, bruh, I think they speak the truth. In the whole atmosphere and the feeling coming out of that building is there's a lot of dogs on this team this year. A lot of dogs. I'm talking about bite, scratch, and everything else they can do to get a victory and perform at their highest. So that's why I have optimism. You know what I mean? The optimism is coming from the players themselves. They're the ones out there that got to run the play. And bruh, I think this is going to be one of those seasons, and I'm going to keep reiterating this. It's going to catch everybody by surprise. It always happens that way. Nobody's expecting the Raiders to do anything. But bruh, even the league. Okay, look, if the Raiders are expected to do horrible this year, why would you have so many primetime games? Why would you feature a team that ain't supposed to do shit this year? See, even the league has this kind of feeling like, okay, we need to get these guys on TV because, bruh, something about to go down. You know what I mean? There's no logic to giving that a team that's supposed to not do good like we are that many primetime games. You know what I mean? So, something is there's something different in the air. Let's just put it that way. Compared to last year to this year, there's a whole lot of optimism and a whole lot of new talent on this team that's not just here to be here. They're here to win. You feel me? So I got optimism. I don't feel down and out like that. I mean, why would I? Jay, be in the building. Tony Shepard, Eagle Terrier 207, man. Top of the morning to you. Thank you for being here. And Josh, we trust. Hey, for real though, a lot of people overlooking. Hey, I don't care what nobody else say. Everybody just riding the bandwagon of what other people say about Josh McDaniels. And it's like, okay, if you feel that strongly about Josh McDaniels, give me the proof. Give me your argument. Give me your factuals to back your belief up. Don't give me that final record shit, because a final team record is everybody's responsibility. You know what I mean? Everybody's responsibility. Defense, offense, special teams, coaches, players. It's all that. But see, last year, you got to put it in perspective, man. Sometimes you got to sit outside and look in and stop thinking with emotion. Stop being emotional. You know what I mean? A lot of people are being emotional. You know what I mean? Hey, tone down the estrogen just a little bit. You feel me? Last year, I know everybody keeps saying, and see, this is why we don't keep things in perspective. A lot of people say, well, we were a playoff team the year before. Yeah, in the fourth year of a system that we had. You know what I mean? It took 4 years for that team to make the playoffs in that same system. Same system. But yet, we only giving McDaniels 1 year. And we know in year one, go look at what John Gruden did when he came back to the Raiders in year one. Go tell me what his record was. Go ahead, I'll wait. Nobody said nothing about John Gruden failing miserably his first year. Nobody said nothing. But every year was a progression. Now, the only thing that'll make me think that this is all for naught is if this year we go backwards. If we only win 4 games, 3 games, then it's a concern. Then it's a concern because you went out there and got the pieces you needed. Now, year one, this is what happens. Year one, as a brand new head coach, and it's not just it ain't just like they switched out coaches. For instance, the team before Josh McDaniels and them came, when Gruden had to leave, the only thing that was different on that team compared to the previous 3 years was there was no John Gruden. The defense changed over time too, because the output was horrible. But Bisaccia comes in, and he's the only one that switched out. The defensive coordinator, the offensive coordinator, special teams, all that was the same. Right? But when we come into year one in Josh McDaniels and Ziegler, not only is the head coach brand new, but the whole coaching staff, the whole front office, all that's new. So when you're, and then you figure Josh McDaniels did not get named head coach until the very last day of January. You do know free agency starts in March, right? So you only had 2 months to see what this team has. And before you can even get into free agency, you got to know what you have. How do you know what you have roster-wise on a team that you never coached? First time coaching, and you're only there the end of January. You didn't get to see him a whole season because you were busy with the Patriots playing in the playoffs. Don't forget that team made the playoffs with the Patriots under Josh McDaniels and Ziegler and them over there. As soon as they leave New England, they did not make the playoffs. I'm just saying, you only can, you know what I mean? I can only talk about what's there, what's in the atmosphere. I can't talk about what coulda, shoulda, woulda, you know what I mean? But it is what it is. Now they come over here. What? We expect them to implement their system, both defensively, offensively, and special teams, and to know exactly what type of personnel they have up and down that roster, who to keep and who to get rid of. They supposed to know that as soon as they walk in the front door? No. Year one is what you do. You implement your system in year one. Okay, this is how we're running the offense. This is the type of defense we're running. Now, when you already come in with the idea set of what you're going to do offensively and defensively, How do you know if you have the personnel already on that roster that you inherited? How do you know the talent is there to run what you're trying to run? You don't. How do you find out? By coaching a whole season and analyzing in year one. You implement your system, you analyze your roster, you see who fit, who doesn't. Those that don't, you trade off, you release, whatnot. Then you go into free agency and you go into the draft, and now you go get the pieces that you did not have to be able to run your system correctly. That's why I said year 2 is more important than year 1. Well, year 1's important. Like I said, implementing and analyzing what you have. You know what I mean? It's kind of like those old ass dating shows. You remember they all live in the same house, The Bachelor and whatnot. When you go into a situation, you a bachelor, you go into you got 10 women you got to choose from. The you find out is perfect for you. You don't just come in the front door and be like, oh, I want her because she look good. Shit, she might look good and can't cook and don't wash her ass. I don't want that. So you got to go and see what kind of personality they got. Do they withstand what you want, you know what I mean, as far as what you got structured as far as the ideal mate? And then you got to implement yourself to let them know this is who I am, this is how I operate. Now let me see if somebody can come in and fit what I'm doing. Same thing with your team. You got to come in and establish this is what we're running. Now let's see if we have the personnel to run it. So you got to coach a whole season just to say, okay, Abram don't fit. We got to get rid of Hank, Big Hank. You know what I mean? We'll trade him off. We definitely going to let such and such go. You know what I mean? Then you go into, and then not only that, do you have a whole year of coaching and analyzing, you also have that whole year to do scouting of college players and potential free agents that can come in and fit what you're trying to do. If you already say, okay, Abram is gone. Okay, you get rid of Abram. Who's his replacement? Who's his replacement? You go into free agency. You get somebody in free agency, the veterans you need, because these young dudes ain't going to come in and hit the ground running. A couple of them will. A couple of them will grasp it that quick and take off running with it. But there's going to be some that you're going to have to coach up and develop. So in the meantime, you got to get veterans in there. If you're trying to win, see, this lets me know that they're trying to win now. Look what they went and did. They know this offense is going to have to carry this team until the defense is ready to play as one. So it's not going to happen overnight. But right now, we do have an offense that's they're going to score. That regardless, this offense is going to score. It's just the thing is, we're going to have to outscore a lot of opponents to get the victory. Because I think while the young defense, because everybody, all the big dudes that we let go, notice we went into the draft and replaced. From every level of the defense, we drafted somebody. And we did not draft as many offensive weapons, but we did get some weapons. I don't care what nobody say. Trey Tucker is not a reach because he's multi-serviceable. He's not just a wide receiver. He can play on any special team, and he's good at it. But he's that speed we lacked. We seen what happened when we had speed with Ruggs. Ruggs get into his incident, and then we see how the dynamics of taking the top of a defense went away. Just imagine how much more Devontae, Renfro, Mayer is going to be able to eat when they got a threat on the field to the defense that, hey, we got to keep our safeties back here because this little fast motherfucker is going to be to the house. So now you're putting a defense into making the decision of, do we stack the box to stop Jacobs? Or do we go ahead and play back and make sure that this little fast dude and Devontae and them don't, you know what I mean, get past us? Because they're route running, and Renfro especially, route running, they shaking dudes like fleas. They shaking dudes like fleas off of them. Easy money. And it doesn't, and with Devontae watching last year, it didn't even matter who was covering him. It was like, good luck. Hey, good luck, bruh. Good luck. And I don't care what kind of quality corner it was on Devontae. Devontae pressed their ass every play. Every play is a handful guarding Devontae Adams. That dude is so ridiculous, man. For real, for real. Raider Patches is in the building, man. Salute to you. Alfredo the boss with the sauce, man. Top of the morning. Let me see. Navy vet, my dude, man. Top of the morning to you. Thank you for being here. Milka Beezy, my dude in the hills, in his house. Yeah, we pillaging just for fun. You already know, Patches. You feel me? I've seen some Raiders content creators that don't like this regime. You Finn Abrams and blame the regime for his failures. Bruh, some people just don't know. They just this is one thing I hate. Is having a baseless opinion. You know what I mean by that? What I mean by that, a baseless opinion is you just have an opinion. Not based on or predicated on anything that you've read or heard or did research of. You know what I mean? If I'm the kind of person that the opinions that I develop is going to come off some factual stats. Like, okay, if I'm not understanding how they're building this roster, I try to go in depth and look at what's the prototypical type guy at this position that they're going after, that they're signing in free agency, they're drafting. You know what I mean? What are their measurables? What is it that they're known for? And I told you, the common denominator of every new addition on this Raiders team, work ethic. Work ethic. Sometimes work ethic will extend past ability, but the combination here is every player that we drafted has ability, but they got the work ethic to make them be. That's the only way a player can be great. To hell with what you're born with. Look at what Michael Jordan was born with, all the athleticism, but his work ethic. Kobe Bryant had all the athleticism, but his work ethic. Jerry Rice had all the wide receiver, the hands and everything, but it was his work ethic. That's what makes good players, makes them great, is their work ethic every time. And a mediocre player, he might not have all the God-given abilities, but his work ethic will make him serviceable, will give him a long career. He works hard. He pays attention to detail. He refuses to lose. Those are the players that, combined with what they're born with, makes those players the greatest to ever do it. You ain't never seen nobody just come off the street and not have work ethic and just rely on, they try to rely on their you know what I mean? Just their athleticism. That's not just gonna work, bruh. Sometimes you got elite athleticism. But just imagine if that elite athleticism came with an elite work ethic. You become one of the greats, a Hall of Famer, guy who set standards and leave your legacy behind with factual numbers that will never be beaten by nobody else. Because you put in the work. You work every snap. Max Crosby is one of those guys. He has the ability, but his work ethic, that's what makes him so dangerous. So the key common denominator in all these players that we added, work ethic. You don't see one guy that we drafted or signed off in free agency that's considered a goof off. Play around too much. Not taking their craft serious. You don't see that. You don't see that. Spillane. People don't know who Spillane is. Spillane comes from Pittsburgh. Spillane wore the green dot in Pittsburgh when the other linebacker went down. Spillane is one of those guys with work ethic. Not Nate Hobbs, but Devon Diablo said it himself that after they're done practicing, Spillane is like, come on, let's stay after and work on some stuff. That's the kind of players you want. That stays past the required time of practice to get better. The Adam Plant dude, undrafted. What you hear about him? His work ethic. Chandler Jones talked about him and Tyree Wilson. Work ethic. These guys are learning, soaking up game, and want to be great. When you got a whole team built on that kind of characteristic, oh my God. And you don't have optimism, you need to put the meds down. Put down the meds. It's numbing you. It's numbing you to reality. I'm telling you, you remember the old story, what was it, Rudy? Remember the little what was he, a wide receiver with Notre Dame, the little story and shit, Rudy? You know what that made that story so great? His work ethic. Do you know why some of the players that we got were undrafted? And why some of the players that were walk-ons in college became Raiders? Is because it took work ethic to be an undrafted. It takes work ethic when you're a walk-on in college and you got to work your way all the way up to starter. Aiden O'Connell, he did that. That's work ethic. You don't just do that by natural ability. You got to work your ass off to be good enough to be a starter when there's 8 motherfuckers in front of you playing the same position. You got to work your ass off. If no team seen it in you to spend a draft pick on you and you go undrafted, and then when somebody does believe in you, like, well, look, we had to address other needs, but we want you here, and they come get you, Raiders are only going after people with work ethic. Whether it's the Wagners, Curtis, Plants. You know what I mean? What's the other, what's the linebacker dude? God dang it. I did a thing on him too. Is it Thomas? I can't remember his last name. But look at these undrafteds that make the team. The reason why we got a lot of undrafteds on this team, because they had to have the work ethic to make the team. If you get drafted in the first round, you're gonna play. You're making the team as a first round draft pick. You're not guaranteed to make the team as an undrafted. That's where the work ethics come into play. You start seeing a guy that did not get drafted. He has to work hard to make the team. So, that's one sure way of finding out if they got the work ethic. If they undrafted, give them an opportunity. See what they do in camp. See what they do against other guys that are draft picks, first, second, third, fourth rounders, and how they compete against those guys. If they're just on the same level, because sometimes people just get overlooked, and especially in the draft these last couple of years, due to C-19, caused college allowed people to go ahead if they didn't want to play. They can sit out that year and not lose their eligibility. So a lot of people that would have, that's why you got older players that's coming out of the draft. You know what I mean? You get older players like that because some of them didn't want to play and take a chance at catching, you know, COVID when that shit first came out. So they sat out a year or two. And then they were allowed to come back and not lose their eligibility of playing. You know what I mean? So that's why you get a lot of older guys coming out of the draft. And then a lot of good talent. The draft pool is so crowded because those guys that sat out, and once they come back, they're in the same draft pool of the people that stayed around that kept coming into college every 4 years. So now your pool is like double the size. So when the pool is double the size, half of that shit is going to get pushed out of the draft. There's only so many draft picks. So you get a lot of good talent that does not get drafted because there's not enough draft picks to draft them all. So of course, it's will and deal after the draft. Like, that's why Wagner and Curtis got those $200,000+ guaranteed contracts to come here, because we were competing with other teams that wanted their services as well. And usually as an undrafted, money talk, bullshit walk. And that's with anything in life. Tony, right, and they love the game. You go get, I guarantee you, let me build a team with work ethic that love the game and are very intelligent. Watch what I come up with. Watch what I come up with. If you can get a roster full of those guys, bruh, and they just keep working, you gonna do something, especially in football when you need 53. You know what I mean? It ain't basketball where it's 5-on-5. You know what I mean? You need 53. And if you can get 53 guys like that on your roster, bruh, you're going to have a lot of success. Hands down, a lot of success. But that's real talk. They love the game, for real. Wild Turkey in the building, man. Salute to you. Good morning. Thank you for being here. Yeah, man. That's why I said you can't have baseless opinions. Some people just, you know, your hate for something or someone is so strong that you're willing to not pay attention to anything of logic just to cut that person or system or whatever down. That's why I said, when somebody say they don't like somebody, okay, give me your reasons why. Oh, he went 6-11. So that's all on him in year one. When I say you gotta analyze your roster and implement your system, you're not gonna do good in year one, bruh. You know what I mean? You're not gonna do good. The only way a coach can come in and do good in that situation if the only change is coach. Like I said, Bisaccia, he continued because everything stayed the same. He was the only different addition. Not even addition. Swap out. Gruden for him. But everything else was kept the same. And that was the reason why Mark Davis chose Bisaccia to be the interim, because he didn't want to mess with the offense or the defense because we had action at making the playoffs. Leave the coordinators alone. Let them keep doing. If it's not broke, don't fix it. Keep doing what they're doing. And then here's another narrative that I be hating. Oh, Gruden going to the Saints. You know he got it in for the Raiders. Why? The Raiders didn't want to get rid of him. He got it in for the NFL. He sued the NFL, not the Raiders. Come on, man. Where's y'all opinions coming from? Out your ass? Because it smell like shit. You just make these false narratives. Yeah, Gruden. Now, if anybody, I can see Derek Carr, you know what I mean? But even Derek Carr, why he's with the Saints? You heard what he said recently, right? He feels bad that he didn't give it his all. He said that. He said that. He feels bad he didn't give it his all and didn't try to get a championship for this franchise. So he's admitting his part of it. That's why I said it's not just one man's fault. It ain't just Carr's fault. Carr just happens to be there at the bad time. When you swap out the front office and the coaching staff, bruh, pretty much you're not going to be their quarterback. Unless you were like an Aaron Rodgers, or that's proven with playoff wins and Super Bowl victories. That's why they kept attaching our names. They said, well, what about Garoppolo? Garoppolo he is better suited for this offense than Carr is. Carr is better suited for New Orleans. Carr's going to have a good year in New Orleans. Watch what I tell you. Because of the system fit. See, we're up here trying to compare apples and oranges. Oh, Carr's a better quarterback than Garoppolo. He might be, but not in this system. He struggled last year. Come on now, when you target Davante Adams 180 times and Davante only catches 100, you can't tell me Davante dropped 80 passes. But I can tell you 80 passes didn't make it to him. You know what I mean? I can tell you that. I bet you 80 of those 180 did not make it to him. Either overthrown, short, intercepted, and Carr was the one quarterback all year long except for the last 2 games. What happened when Stidham came into the game against the Niners, his first start? Davante tore their ass up. We threw 30-something points up. Our defense just gave up more points. We know our defense were ineffective. That's why you go into a draft and free agency and you win heavily on defense to fix those, you know what I mean, those spots on the roster. That's just, come on, if you drafted that many defensive players and signed that many defensive players, that's not open your eye like, well, there's a lot of, you know what I mean, a lot of holes on that defense if you sign that many on that side of the ball. We knew this. Before the draft, they were saying, what do the Raiders need? Defensive line, defensive tackle, linebacker, corner, safety. They was just like every fucking position on defense was a position of need. And they weren't lying, because that's exactly what we drafted. A defensive end, a defensive tackle, a linebacker, a corner, a safety. And that's exactly what we did in free agency as well. A corner, a safety, a linebacker, a defensive tackle. You know what I mean? Defensive end. Everything, every level on the defense, we went and did it in both, not just free agency, but the draft also. That's not telling you that the defense was horrible. They did not have their pieces. Come on, bro. Hey, sometimes people tickle me. They tickle me. You gotta see the moves they make. Why are they making the moves? Because we were ineffective on defense at those positions. We need depth and we need starters to build a defensive juggernaut on. You know, now, are we going to become a juggernaut? I don't know. If I can predict the future, I would have been hit the lottery. multiple times. They would have told me I can't enter no more if I could have predicted the future. But I can see exactly what they're doing and why they're doing it. Our defense, come on, bro. We couldn't stop a nosebleed. You know what I mean? And then injuries on top of that. Injuries caused us to have to start undrafted rookies. When, in fact, an undrafted rookie is somebody you want to develop to become a starter. But they were forced right in, which is not a bad thing. It was a bad thing because they're nowhere near what they could be. Because they're just thrown into it's baptism by fire. They're just throwing out there and here you go. Bro, we need you. We're not, you know what I mean? Same way with tight ends. We were so depleted at tight ends. We had Horsted and Fotheringham. You know what I mean? Undrafted motherfuckers out there. Waller couldn't stay healthy. Moreau was like, you know what I mean? In and out, wasn't he? Moreau got hurt too. So what did they do in this year? Not only did they go sign 2 free agent tight ends, they drafted one with the potential of being a dominant tight end, Michael Mayer. That's why I said they got a game plan. We can't judge what they're doing until they're done doing it and we see the outcome. You know what I mean? We got to wait for the outcome. I don't know what's going to happen, but the optimism is out there that this is usually when something special develops. When there's no pressure on you. Nobody's picking you to win. Nobody's picking you to win a division, go to the playoffs, go to the Super Bowl. Nobody's picking you. Nobody's picking you. So usually teams like that go under the radar. Nobody's picking them. Everybody that they face is like, oh, this is just, they ain't ready. And next thing you know, you wake up one morning and the Raiders are 6-0. I'm telling you, here's my precursor to if this season is a good season, or what if it can become a good season. And I said this before, but for those who didn't hear, if you come out the gate this year, your first 2 games are on the road. If you start the season 2-0 with 2 road games under your belt, hey, something about to go down. As long as no serious ass injuries cause anything to happen. But I think we backed up at positions where if an injury happened, we can throw somebody out there. You know what I mean? Like a Band-Aid until they come back. Hopefully it's not season ending. Knock on wood. Yeah, I got wood in the head, boy. That's what she said. Boy, give me that morning wood. I give her the head. You know what I mean? But for real. Let me check out your comments. Mile High Raider. The fact is we don't have a starting QB in so many. See, now this is where we're overlooking stuff. So you mean to tell me, okay, we don't have a starting QB, so we're not gonna say, so we're just gonna overlook the fact that Garoppolo been to the Super Bowl, right, and won playoff games, right? We're just gonna overlook that. We're gonna act like that stat doesn't exist. See, that's what I mean. We gotta look at everything in totality. Every stat matters. Every stat is gonna be showing you. Is gonna show you something if you know how to read it. You know what I mean? Now, are you really let me paint this picture for you about the Raiders offense and the concern at quarterback. Let's make you the quarterback of the Raiders, right? Let me ask you this question. Mile High, you're the quarterback of the Raiders, right? And your weapons are Devontae Adams, right? Hunter Renfrow, Jacoby Myers, Michael Mayer, Hooper, O.J. Howard, Josh Jacobs. These are who's around you. Do you think you can get the job done? And I'm saying you're the quarterback, not the most elite, but you can throw the ball. Do you think you're able to get those guys the ball? And you're not even a professional quarterback. But do you think if the offensive line protects you, you don't think you can throw the ball or hand the ball off to Josh Jacobs? Because that's all Garoppolo's going to have to do. Like I said, he don't have to come out there and be the star of the show. All he got to do is deliver the ball to the stars of the show. That's the simplest shit you can do. It'd be different if we didn't have no weapons, no wide receivers, no run game. it'll be different. Because then he's forced to have to make plays. He won't be forced to make plays in his offense. It's too many playmakers around him. He's surrounded by help. He's surrounded by it. You can't help but look good. All I got to do is give Devontae a pass. Watch what he do after he catches that ball. All I got to do is hand the ball off to Josh Jacobs. Watch what he does after he gets that ball. All I got to do is throw it to a wide open Renfro who ran his route and sat down in the pocket, and all you got to do is just deliver the ball to him because there ain't nobody by him. You know what I mean? All you got to do is go to Michael Mayer, you know what I mean, where he's going to get yards after the catch because he's a physical type tight end like that, where once he gets the ball, he's running you over and at least getting another 2, 3, 4 yards, if not more, if he makes you miss. I know Jacobs is making people miss. You just got to get them the ball. You don't have to be the superstar to get it to him. You don't have to go 60 yards downfield. But hey, if Trey Tucker blows by the safety and they can't fuck with him speed-wise and he got a good 10 yards on him, let that ball go. The worst thing that's going to happen is he ain't going to catch it. You might overthrow him. Don't think Garoppolo can't throw that ball, bruh. Hey, go watch Niner highlights of him starting. Go tell me he can't throw that ball. Look at the people and that's another reason why I think he was successful with the Niners, because look what he had around him. Look what he has around him. And now we're trying to build our defense to help out as well. You know what I mean? And running back, shit. Now, what people do now? Running back by committee. Running back by committee. Yeah, Josh Jacobs ran over, led the league in rushing. What that got us? 6 wins? I'm keeping it a buck because like I told you, football is a whole different sport compared to any other sport. One position ain't going to move the needle. One position on that field will not move the needle. It takes a collective. The machine as a whole is greater than the sum of its parts. Facts in football. That's the most truest ass statement you can ever say about anything when it comes to sports. It's football. 53 people on that team. More than that if you want to count the practice squad, but 53. 53. Tell me another sport that got that many players. I'll wait. Hockey? Soccer? What? What other sport? You know, croquet? You know, what other sport? Tennis? Boxing? Nope. UFC? Nope. We go into more with baseball? Nope. Basketball? Nope. Soccer? Nope. Football's the only one that has that many players, and you're responsible for your job. And it has to all work together for it to work, period. One guy off his kilter, you know, in his job, everything is going to go to shit. Now, we say Josh Jacobs. Yes, I would love to get Josh Jacobs re-signed. But is that going to make or break you? Well, if it wasn't for Josh Jacobs, what? We wouldn't have won 6 games? So we're going to overlook the 100 and something yard games that Devontae had as well? And the touchdowns that he had? Like I said, it all works together. That's why I said I'm not worried about Garoppolo. I have no worries. Bruh, you in a perfect fucking situation offensively. Look, your whole offense at the bare minimum, majority of that offense has at least a year under their belt in this system. The people that were brought in, most of them were people that's been in this system. You know what I mean? Philip Dorsett and fucking fast ass been in the system. Carter been in the system. You know what I mean? Garoppolo been in the system. Jacoby Myers been in the system. And now you look at Devontae Adams, 1 year in the system. Renfro, 1 year in the system. Your offensive line is back intact, and you added more pieces. You got some undrafted beast on the offensive line, bruh. They got some. That's why I say there's optimism. There's a lot of optimism in the air, bruh. Tubby in the building, man. Salute to you, Tubby. What the fuck, Friday? You ain't lying. What the fuck? Hey, Tony, catch lightning in a bottle. Like I said, things right now are lined up where we can. This is the kind of team that sneaks under the radar. You know what I mean? It sneaks under the radar. We didn't make the playoffs last year. We only won 6 games. We had a new coach, new GM, new coordinators, all that shit. Now this is year 2. But we'll sneak under the radar with other teams, but I think the league tries to forecast things. You know what I mean? They try to forecast by, like I said, there's no other reason. Why would you put a team like the Raiders that only won 6 games last year in 5 prime time games? 5. Because they got a sense, they got a feeling that at year 2, everybody knows year 2, you can be better, especially if you get the right pieces. But this offense is more advanced than what our defense is. But yet we still got monsters on defense. What if Tyree Wilson is another Max Crosby? You know what I mean? What if Spillane is good enough to be like Perryman? You know what I mean? And you got Diablo there paired with him. Beast. Nate Hobbs. You know what I mean? You get the Jacorian Bennett. You add him. You know what I mean? Now you got help around on defense. You got some building blocks on defense, bro. Like I said, when I talked about the defense the other day, it comes down to not will they develop, but how soon will they develop? What is it going to take? How many games will it be until we start seeing them playing with continuity and playing as one? Is it going to be 2, 4, 6 games? Until they start, now that's starting to look like a good defense. They're all swarming the ball. Everything is contested. They're being disruptive in the pocket. You know what I mean? Against the quarterback. You got pressure coming up the middle now. You know what I mean? Oh, I forget to mention Byron. You know what I mean? I forgot old defensive tackle Byron, you know what I mean, that we got in the draft, you know what I mean? And then we're not even talking about Bernie. That's another new linebacker. Our linebacker core young and new to the system. That's why I said you had to strengthen everything else around them. You know what I mean? Just like a bad ankle. You gotta strengthen the tendons and ligaments around the ankle to help support it until it gets healthy again. And that's exactly what this defense looked like with this linebacker core. Our linebacker core is a sprained ankle. So you got to strengthen every other level around it. Secondary, front line, in the trenches. Just until these guys develop and start able to get to the point of working together. You know what I mean? That's what you want your defense to do anyway, to move as one. Shout out to everybody out there. Shout out to those who watching. If this is your first time here, please subscribe to the channel. Hey, hit that thumbs up, man. If you and knock the hell out of that notification bell so you can be notified of all the content I release, even the pole dancing competition that I will be having hosted here at the strip club tomorrow night. Be there or be square. Look, everybody, hey, all the I get like 1,000 subscribers like I bought them. It's like, how you jump up exactly 1,000 subscribers? Because I told them I got a pole dancing competition. They want to see that shit. Shout out to all y'all, man. I appreciate y'all for pulling up, man. We just hanging out this Friday. Me and the guys, you feel me? For real, for real. Look. Alfredo looking like, ugh. You got a pole? Hey, bro, it might not be the pole you want to see, bro. But I'm going to have somebody dancing on that shit. Yeah, she going to be doing a wop. I make you say go LL and do the wop. She going to be doing a wop on that Mickey figure. Oh, my God, man. But, yeah, man, it's going to be epic. Not the pole dancing, but the season. You know what I mean? It's going to be epic, bro. I just got a feeling, like I said, when you get this kind of optimism in the air, bro, you start, things could happen. Things could happen, bro. You just got to add the pieces. The Eagles made it to the Super Bowl. Nobody thought they was going to do shit. It was always Cowboys this, Cowboys that. And look, the Cowboys the most disappointing ass team. All that shit they add, and they ain't going to do shit. I'm telling you. Why? Because it's the same situation that we had with Carr. I don't think light-skinned dude... I don't think light-skinned dude playing quarterback for the Cowboys. Bruh, that marriage is about to come to an end, bruh. They forking out all that money for what? For what? They can't even win a playoff game. Oh man, hey, that ain't. Hey, I'll be unfiltered, dark. Hey, so that shit I don't think of that shit. It's just like when I run my skits with Stan and shit. None of that shit is scripted, bro. That shit just off the cuff. So when you hear voices, kids, you don't need medication. Get you a puppy. Let that voice that you hear in your head let that be the puppet's voice. You know what I mean? That's right. Yeah, see, look. I don't be having no control over that shit. Sure the fuck don't. Look, bruh, none of that shit written. Not a single word. Hit that like button, hey, for real. My guy Raider Goon in the building, man. Yes, indeed. I'm busting what out? What shit am I busting out, Art? I don't understand. I don't understand that, bro. I'm busting this shit out. Hey, bro, I'm trying to have fun with y'all, man. Like I say, it's all about entertainment, but at the same time, I can talk football with y'all. You know what I mean? We're not gonna all have the same agreement or see the same thing. You know what I mean? But I can give you my perspective. You can give me yours. And I done heard people say shit like, yeah, you know what? I didn't even think about that. But you know what I mean? But then you got some people that just say some shit that, bruh, the fuck? Man, I appreciate you, man, being here enjoying the show, bruh. This is what I do, bruh. This is what I do. It's always good to laugh because it keeps tensions down. You know what I mean? So I try to be humorous. You know what I mean? Because you hate the back and forth banter when people don't agree, and then it starts getting into people, sending shots at people below the belt. Oh, you dummy. You don't know what the fuck you know what I mean? But you do got dummies out there that don't know what the fuck they talking about. But if I can keep the mood light where you guys are laughing, but you guys can have a debate, bruh, that's all. Keep the mood light. Keep the mood light, because we're all going to be stressed during the season. You know what I mean? Because we're not knowing what we hope a good season happens, but we don't know that. You know what I mean? I'm being optimistic, but that does not mean optimism always comes through. That's facts. See, exactly, Mile High. That's what I'm looking at. See, sometimes we got to look past. Like, I don't think Garoppolo's a Hall of Fame quarterback. Not even a little bit. You feel me? Not even a little bit. But I'm looking at what he got around him. It's like, bruh, I could throw my 14-year-old son out there and, hey, this is what you do, son. You give him the ball, and him the ball, and you step back and you just watch. Like how I said, he don't have to be the dude. We don't need him to go out there and Brett Favre and that shit. You know what I mean? Oh yeah, Stan bailed out, man. Hey, Stan will be on this. Matter of fact, this Friday tonight. You'll see Stan tonight and tomorrow night. Yes, indeed. The Dirty Lunatic Show is going down. Last week was kind of me and Dirty was missing each other because I was out doing things. I was going to the parade with the Golden Knights, and then taking them my son to the arcade, and then we went to Fremont Street. But then when I made it back to the hotel room enough just to pop up. You know what I mean? I popped up on Ben's Live at the end, and then I went ahead. I said, you know what? I'm gonna go ahead and do a show. But see, I got another channel I'm working on, so I've been getting my microphones, because I'm not doing green screen with the with my Paper Hound TV channel. It's gonna be live interviews, and I'm turning my my living room into the interviewing area. You know what I mean? So I got the mic stands and the mics, and I got a brand new camera. I got a good ass webcam. Was it Logitech Brio? The 4K, man, it cost me a little something, but hey, I always want my product to look professional and look high quality, so you gotta pay to play. I'm not mad, you know what I mean? But it is what it is. Yeah. Oh, who we got up in the building? Jay Thiggs, what's the deal, man? Top, man, I appreciate you, man. I appreciate you for real, man. Yeah, if you guys have not done so, hey, please subscribe. You know what I mean? If you want to become a member, that's good too. I do content, which I gotta To the members, there is the Cleophas and Stan reaction show being released this weekend. I drop it today. I might not put a schedule on it. I'll just go ahead and drop it today and put it on there. But yeah, it's where Cleophas and Stan goes over YouTube and TikTok videos and their reaction. It's funny as shit. Little humorous ass show I put together. Raider Rich, my dude, man. Top of the AM to you, my brother. Thank you for being here. Digital Prez is in the building. Yes, indeed. The young purple one. Do you still think we beat the Donkeys? You know what? Yes. I believe. See, a lot of people. Yeah, Sean Payton's a good coach. When's the last time he coached? And see, this is what people got to remember. Like I said with McDaniels, year one, you have to implement your system and analyze your roster. But see, the only difference is Sean Payton didn't come from another team that was in the playoffs and then come in as coach to the Donkeys, you know what I mean, and have enough, you know what I mean, and didn't have enough time to really go deep into scouting the draft and scouting the free agency and knowing exactly what you want and what you need. You know what I mean? But it is his first year. He still has to implement his system. So I don't think they're going to come. I don't know why they think they just going to come right out, you know what I mean, gangbanging on fools and winning 12 games. Bruh, you gotta install your system. You know what I mean? Defense, offense, get your coordinators. You gotta find out if the players you got are right for what you're trying to do. You gotta figure all that shit out in year one, bruh. You know what I mean? It is what it is. How did Russell Wilson look in his first year with Denver? And now you're switching the system again? You know what I mean? Hey, you got to factor that stuff in because that stuff plays a big part. It plays a big part. Oh, yeah, I know what parade you talk about, the colorful one. Bruh, I already know. You think, hey, bruh, I lived 21 years I lived in the Bay, man. Oakland and San Leandro, bruh. For real. I'm knowing. I'm knowing. I know about the Castro. But yeah, not that parade, man. We talk about the Golden Knights. Not the Golden Shower. The Golden Night Parade. Not the Golden Shower Parade. You know what I mean? Parade, motherfuckers just pissing on you while you cheering and getting bees and piss in your eye. You know what I mean? We talk about the Golden Knights. Oh, shit. No, I seen you digital. I'm just shouting you out because I just been like I say, this Friday, bro. We just having fun with it. Talking football and anything else that we want to talk about. We definitely will win more games than last year, which shouldn't be that hard. It shouldn't be that hard. You know what I mean? Like you're already establishing what you're trying to do. Your system is implemented now. Now the only ones that got to be taught is the brand new additions that never played in it before, defense or offense, your rookies. But the one good thing about it is you do have players on this team from last year that knows the system and going through the rigors of learning it and can, you know what I mean, explain to the young guys this is what you're going to expect. This is what you need to do. This is what is expected out of you when we run this play. All that's going to be taught to them. So it's like you got a whole team of coaches helping these young guys that should give them a jump start faster than them all coming in together. Like last year, different story. The players and the rookies and the free agents all at the same time were learning this system, unless it was somebody that was brought previously from New England that knew it already. You know what I mean? Everybody was in the same boat. This year, only the rookies and some of the free agents are in the same boat. But you got a whole team of players at every level and every position to be able to help. You know what I mean? To help with that. Like, for instance, this is why I think Aiden O'Connell is going to be a sleeper in the draft. Because look what he has around him. Garoppolo, experience in the system. Hoyer, experience in the system. Even Chase Garbers, 1 year in the system on the practice squad, but he still has 1 year in it. He has 3 quarterbacks to talk to. He has a head coach that's running the offense, an offensive coordinator, a QB coach. He has wealth of knowledge around him of this system, and they said he's already a smart dude anyway. They said he tested high intellectually to be able to assess and obtain information. And when you got that many teachers around you and help, you know what I mean? Like, hey, what do I do here? And they got the answer, like, oh, I don't know. Let me go ask the coach. You know what I mean? That's the different kind of conversation than, hey, what do you do in this situation? Well, what you want to do is, you know what I mean? He don't have to go to the coach. Coach calls the play. Your players, your comrades, if you don't know as a rookie, they're gonna help you. So that's why Aiden O'Connell, I think, hey, bruh, he's in a perfect position to learn too. No, Stan he made bail, bruh. He made bail. Stan out. For real. Yeah, Stan is out, man. You know, ain't no more spreads. He ain't eating no more spreads. No summer sausage and top ramen and jalapenos and some mayo. You know what I mean? Throw that motherfucker in a plastic bag, making burritos and shit. Get the hot water. Let that shit sit with you get your they say, how you know all that shit? Hey, get your oysters, get your load that bad boy up, get you them little butter crackers. Bam. Hey, I did a spread at my house, man. Matter of fact, I had my homeboys come out. We went, what did we do? They came out for the weekend. It was last season. And we kick it when they came from LA. So we was, checking out the Raider game and shit, but we did it at the house. And he said, man, I can, my homeboy Bolo, hey, shout out to my boy Bolo. He said, I'll make a spread. I'm like, hey, let's go. So we went to Walmart, man. We loaded up on the shit we needed. Got the oysters and the summer sausage and the ramen, and man, made that motherfucker so bomb and spicy, and got the little butter crackers. Fucking that shit up, getting fucked up. Cause I got a bar in my house. So we pouring drinks and getting fucked up, eating a damn spread. But that shit, they'll never go out of style, man. Motherfuckers will take nothing and make something, boy. Ingenuity at its finest. He said, imagine waking up during the summer. Hey, that's the worst shit you could ever do, bruh. Catching the flu in the summer? Oh, hell no. I'll be like, stay the fuck. Hey, wear your mask. Hey, sometimes you gotta be careful. You know what I mean? Especially like if you wake up in the morning after eating some coochie the night before, and it's like, why my throat feels sore? Boy, you swallowed some shit that wasn't supposed to be. It wasn't supposed to be oral, bruh. That's why I don't understand why people eat ass. It's bruh. Everything the body don't need is what's coming out that asshole. All the shit, the poison, the bullshit, the shit that can't be digested is all coming out the Duke shoe. Y'all trust these women to wash their ass? And you hear women say, oh, I don't wash my stuff all the time. I just let the soapy water just run down me. And you motherfuckers is eating Choco Tacos. That's basically y'all eating a Choco Taco. Ugh. What's them brown marks on your tongue? Oh, shit. Good morning, Holly. Top of the morning to you. Motherfuckers eating Choco Taco. And then the women are really the worst. Y'all eating ass, and these dudes don't even, they say, hold on, I'm gonna tell you. I forgot the percentage. Did they say 38% of men don't wash their ass because they feel like it's gay? Bruh. That's a fucking retarded ass fucking state. You don't wash your ass because you feel like you putting your hand in your ass is gay. Nigga, that's your hand in your ass. You don't feel like you gay when you jack off. That's your hand on your dick. You know what I mean? Shit, let's keep it a buck. But yeah, these shitty ass dudes out here, man. You wonder why they motherfucker drawers look like it got chocolate cake batter. All right, Art, you have a good day, my brother. Hey, be safe out there, make it home to your loved ones, man. That's what's more important. You feel me? Oh, man. Frankie Sanchez in the building. He said, ass eater, stand up. Motherfuckers gonna stand up and look like they done ate a ding dong. You got ding dong. You got chocolate frosting around your mouth. Choco tacos, man. Oh my goodness. Man, it's good to have y'all here, man. I'm having fun with y'all, man. Hey, good morning to everybody, man. Did I miss anybody that came in? We having fun with this shit this morning. This is what I do, man. Hey, y'all stay, hey, tune in tonight, 11 p.m. Pacific, 2 a.m. Eastern. It's the Dirty Lunatic Show. Stan the Man is coming back. I'm gonna get these skits done. There's gonna be some skits tonight, too. Same time tomorrow. Hey, tomorrow night as well, 11 p.m. Pacific and 2 a.m. Eastern, the Dirty Lunatic Show on Life of the Nation channel, as well as this channel here, as well as 3 Facebook channels, as well as Twitch, as well as 2 Twitters and Instagram. We are live and direct. We are live and direct tonight and tomorrow night, man. Y'all pull on up. Y'all want to get your laugh on and hang out, man. Come on with it. Mr. Took Your Soul, man. Salute to you. Chocolate stains and everything. Hey, for real. Hey, that's a bar for your ass. Chocolate stains and everything. For real. Hey, for real though. Hey, y'all. Hey, you ass eaters out there, y'all be careful. Be careful. Hey, at least hit that ass with some mouthwash. Now, if they got hemorrhoids, don't mind them jumping around. They gonna jump around, but get some of that mouthwash. You know what I mean? Don't get that nasty Listerine medicated. Go get some good flavored shit. You know what I mean? Hit that asshole with a cup of mouthwash, and hey, commence to eating if that's what you into. If that's what you into, if you like shitholes, hey, handle that shit. I like donut holes. Y'all like shitholes. Hey, handle your business. Who am I to judge? You know what I mean? Who am I to judge? make they ass gargle with some motherfucking minty fresh mouthwash. You know what I mean? Go to Walmart and get you that the Great Value brand. The purple one. Hey, the purple one, hey, see, it'll help both of y'all. It'll keep the ass clean and fresh, and it's good for your teeth. You know what I mean? You get the gargle, you know what I mean? Get the cavities, and the purple one is the one that helps rebuild enamel, so you can eat ass and fix your teeth at the same time, bruh. Both of y'all winning. Both of y'all winning. Gravy in the building. So yeah, for those who don't know, the Raiders did try out the alien that landed out here in Vegas. He had a tryout with the team, but he didn't know what to do with the football. Yeah, he didn't know what to do with the football. That motherfucker, he try to hide that shit in his ass, and hey, don't go there. I know the record doesn't show it, but I believe McDaniels and Ziegler regime will be better than Gruden. I believe so too. You know what I mean? Because everything they're saying coming out of camp is all positive. Yeah, of course, the Josh Jacobs contract situation, but there will be a resolution one way or another. There will be a resolution. Come, what is it, July 17th that they got until? I don't think he wants to sit out the season and not get paid. He's going to get hit with fines. You know what I mean? You might as well take that 10.3, tuck that shit away, and then if this is the last season that you're here, hey, I hope you find a team that you'll fit in and do great with. You're going to always be a Raider, bruh. I got your jersey. It ain't going nowhere. I ain't getting rid of Carr's jersey either. These are Raiders. When their careers are done, they will be Raiders. They always will be Raiders. It's just shit happens where teams change. Whether it's the new regime, whether it's new players or new ownership, whatnot, shit changes. That's life. You know what I mean? I don't know nobody that worked the same job from 18 on, but some of them do when they have careers or in construction or whatnot. You know what I mean? But then again, there's some people that don't, and you might spend here and there at a job. Like, I ain't had a shitload of jobs. I worked jobs a long ass time, bro. I only been, like, in my whole life, I only been fired once, and I deserved it. You know what I mean? I fucked the manager's wife. No, I didn't. I don't do shit like that. I don't fuck with none of the homies' girls. That's messy as shit. That's just weakness to me. When motherfuckers give in and start having affairs with people they know or work with, I'm like, bruh, that's tacky as shit. Look at, oh shit. Who better? Oh, y'all talk about the NBA shit better than CP3. You talk about Chris Paul going to the Warriors, like that's gonna, yeah, like that 80-year-old point guard. Let me quit. Hey, there was a reason why they got rid. I ain't gonna knock Chris Paul, but there's a reason why Phoenix got, sent them off. What they get, Bradley Beal? Hey, shout out to Scoot Henderson, the new Portland Trailblazer. People trying to say that they think Dame might won out, but Scoot ain't no sucker though. You know what I mean? Hey, Portland building a nice, athletic, young ass team, bro. Y'all better keep an eye on that shit. And just imagine if they said if Dame wants to be traded, they'll honor it. Just imagine what they're gonna get in return. See that Peter, nigga, you come on now. You got and Shaden Sharp, that fool. They said he was 6'5" last season. He's 6. He grew 3 inches. He only 19. He had a growth spurt over the summertime. 6'8" with a 49-inch vertical, bamming on everybody. Anthony Simons, ugh. Now you got Scoot Henderson, ugh. Make you go, ugh. That's my squad, so I'm talking on them. We tried trading Aiden right after. Oh, you a Phoenix fan? Took your soul? Yeah, y'all blowing that. So what I want to know what Phoenix is doing. Is they keeping Durant? I know Dallas is making it a hard push to try to re-sign Kyrie. I said Chris. Hey, Holly put Chris Paul equals an injured motherfucker. Oh, y'all crack me up, man. Yeah, man. Hey, we gonna see this basketball season because we still got free agency to jump off in NBA. Like, hey, we talk everything here, y'all. Hey, y'all subscribe to the channel, man. I ain't seen nobody subscribe. I think y'all got me stuck at 1185. Hold on, I gotta see. Y'all got me stuck at 1185, bruh. And you know my shit be entertaining. My shit be entertaining for real. Hold on, let me see. Damn, I getting all these motherfucking, I didn't even get no update. Yes, sir. Let me check this shit real quick, dog. Let's see. Man, we gotta back out of this. We'll go to here. Yes, sir. Let me see if I'm at a standstill. Y'all gonna fuck around, make me go buy subscribers, man. Y'all better come on now. I ain't doing that shit. Oh, did I? Well, shit, that's even perfect. Hey, shout out to Navy, man. He think I put on subscribe on. Yeah, fuck it. No, but you gotta be a subscriber to post in the chat. That's hey, come on now. I give y'all content, y'all support the channel. That's all I ask for. I didn't ask you to give me no super chats. I ain't gonna do no shot mouthwash after they squirted out the booty hole. I'm not doing none of that shit. Y'all free to come in here and just hang out. Hey, make YouTube cut the check. You feel me? But I need subscribers to make them do that shit though. But hey, if you do want to support the channel and want to do a super chat, I ain't gonna stop you. If you want to be a member of the channel, I ain't gonna stop you either. I'm gonna roll out the red carpet. I'm gonna make you guys feel like you at home. If you know what I mean? Hey, to the right, we got liquor, and to the left, we got ass. It's like the bunny ranch in this bitch. Not the bunny ranch. Yeah, it's the bunny ranch. Oh my God. Yeah, Stan, it's the bunny ranch. Not the fucking bunny ranch. I go broke there. Yeah, yes you do. I can't help it. All that ass just makes me go crazy. Sound like Mike Tyson. I'm Mike Tyson. I can get around a lot of ass. I get around a lot of ass and I just lose it. You just lose it? Oh. Hey, I'm gonna buy some subscribers. Fuck it. If that's how the game go, I'm gonna buy like 10,000 motherfucking subscribers and still only have like 40 motherfuckers watching. Wow. If that ain't a precursor to what I did. What you, man, wait a minute. I'm only gonna get 200 views. I average like 200 something views a video. And that's at 1180. I think I'm at 11. I keep forgetting to try to check and see. I be getting sidetracked. I'm like, wait a minute. Let me see where we at. Oh, I had to update my motherfucking app anyway. You son of a bitch. All right, let's see. Let's see where Raiders Allegiance stands at subscribers. Okay, my bad. We got 1186. I got 1186. I'm 14 away from 1200. 14 Do I got 14 people out there watching that's not subscribed? Please subscribe. I'm telling you, when we get to 2,000, there's another giveaway. Y'all know how I get down. When I do giveaways, I give you some bomb ass shit. Shout out to the last winner when we hit 1,000. He got a backpack, a duffel bag, a hoodie, and he got a Cooking with the Nation apron. Come on, bruh. I hook my people up. That's why I said once we get to get me to 2,000, I'll do something even greater. Even greater. Like what you gonna do greater? Shit, I'll throw in $100 gift card. I'll give y'all $100 gift card. You know what I mean? We get to 2,000, man. I'm hooking it up. So we gotta push the line on it, y'all. We gotta push the line on it. We need 2,000 subscribers. Oh shit, Mr. Took Your Soul, my dude, man. I appreciate you, my brother. For real, man. Hey, salute to you, man. Hey, thank you, man. I can go buy some ass now. No, I'm fucking. Let me quit. Yeah, you better stop that shit. You can't buy my ass. I didn't say buy your ass, fool. Stan is tripping. I said I can buy some ass. Oh, my bad. You motherfucker. I heard that. Y'all bet you did hear that. My dude, man, in the building. Yes, indeed, man. I salute every one of you guys out there, man. What time is it? We don't really have... Oh, shit. We don't have to jump off at a certain time. It's 8:14, man. We rocking and rolling. You feel me? Rocking and rolling. But I know a lot of y'all got shit to do this morning. I appreciate each and every one of y'all, man, for rocking with your boy one time. You see what it is? What the fuck? Friday. You feel me? It's Friday. You ain't got no job. I'm gonna make you laugh. You feel me? I'm gonna make you laugh. Oh my goodness. But yeah, man, I'll be having fun with y'all, man. Y'all make this shit so motherfucking fun. No, I'm off work Thursdays, Fridays, and Saturdays unless I put in overtime. I already got text. They offering overtime, I think, tonight. I'm not going in. I'm taking me a week off because, what's this? Next week is the last week of June. The first week of July, the 4th of July, that's the week I want to put in some overtime. So I'll probably try to get in that Thursday and Friday because for the 4th of July, we get a holiday pay as well as time and a half for that whole shift. So if I throw 2 more days of overtime, bruh, I'm taking home about $1,200 for that week. You know what I mean? So yeah, I'm gonna get that extra cash, man, because I'm trying to do some shit. Right now, I've been writing the script that we're doing a movie, Me and Dirty. It's a comedy. I haven't really got a name for it, but I'm thinking about leaning towards calling it Just Win, Baby. And what it's about is 2 guys, Me and Dirty, 2 friends, and the radio station is having a the radio station here in Vegas is hosting a scavenger hunt where the winners get 4 tickets to the Super Bowl out here in February. So it's like Me and Dirty go through all kind of shit, you know what I mean, to try to get the clues and get the answers to the scavenger hunt. I think there's going to be like 4 questions that they ask, 4 riddles. That's gonna, take us to where we need to go to get the clues and shit, to get to solve the scavenger hunts and shit. And we gotta with all the right answers, you'll win from the radio station the 4 tickets to the Super Bowl for this coming Super Bowl. So I'm writing that script right now, y'all. It's not gonna be a long ass movie, probably be an hour, a little short film like that, an hour long. But I'm gonna make it humorous, and hopefully we get to shooting that shit August, because Dirty's supposed to come out here for the Raider-Niner game. No, not the Raider-Niner game. No, yeah, August, the preseason game, Raiders and Niners. And so, since that game is on a Sunday, we got Friday and Saturday to try to shoot some shit. So yeah, that's what I'm working on. And then, like I said, I'm working on my other channel. For those who don't know, let me get you that link. Let me get you that link. Y'all know y'all want that link, that light skin link. Oh, hey, watch out, Dark. You gonna fucking jinx the shit. Next thing you know, it's gonna be buffering and shit. Hold on, I'm gonna get y'all the link to my other channel. I'm gonna start doing interviews on that one in a minute. And it's gonna be the Paperhound TV channel is gonna have the podcast that's similar to Gangster Chronicles, Drink Champs. I got a show that's like Drink Champs. It's called Bottoms Up. That I'll be doing. Be taking shots and talking that shit. I'll be doing interviews with people that started their own businesses. I got people that's in the penitentiary that'll call in and talk about their story. I got a lot of shit that's going down, y'all. So let me get y'all that link. I'm also I just got the website, which is Paperhound ENT. Y'all go there. I'm about to release the whole I got a clothing line that I had before I did the Raider Allegiance stuff called Paperhound Clothing, and everything is about to be released to that website. So y'all can check out the gear. I got everything on that one. Backpacks, women got yoga pants for women, men hoodies, slides for men, all kind of shit. I got hats, all that shit. So y'all stay tuned. The fuck? Hold on. Paperhound TV. Link. I won't deny it. I'm a straight rider. All right, I'm about to post this link in the chat. This is for my other channel, Paperhound TV. So yeah, if y'all want to subscribe to that, man, keep this thing going, man. Hey, I appreciate you guys. Like I said, I've been doing a lot of work. I'm like a one-man wrecking crew, putting everything down, making shit happen, man. But I appreciate you guys for all y'all support. Once again, that's Paper Hound TV on YouTube. There will be some interviews coming, a lot of different content on there. There's gonna be some good shit if you into the podcasting, as far as like I said, Gangster Chronicles, Drink Champs, Holden Court, all that kind of shit. I'm putting my foot in. You know what I mean? I'm getting down with the get down. Pyro in the building? Pyro, what's the deal, man? Are you gonna be in Vegas tomorrow? Oh shit. I don't got, let's see, Saturday? I don't got too much to do, bro. I might slide down there to the Strip or something. I might definitely do that shit tomorrow. I ain't doing shit. I'll probably me and my son, so yeah, I'll get at you on what is it, Instagram or something. Yeah, if I get down there, man, we can hook up real quick. I'll take my boy to like the arcade or some shit. All right, Digital Prez, you just subbed to the new channel. Hey, I appreciate you. Thank you, man. I appreciate it. Hey, Prez, do you have time on your hands to do intros? That's non-Raider, you know what I mean? Like, I'll give you ideas, like, you know what I mean? I need, like, some visuals of some 6.4s, you know what I mean? On switches and, you know, some hood shit. I got some footage, too, of some hood shit, but, you know, I need an intro. I'm getting an intro song done so I can supply that to you as well. Hey, Holly, why you wanna take all the work from me? Nah, fuck it. Okay, Holly, hey, if I see them, hey, what kind you like? You like the real pretty ones? Hey, you know, hey, I'm in Vegas, so you know everything out here. Man, I appreciate y'all, man. Thank y'all for subbing, man, for real. Thank you, man. Appreciate y'all, man. And I'm gonna bring the heat on the little podcast shit, man. You know what I mean? My other little venture. But yeah, I appreciate each and every one of y'all. You said no lawyers. What the fuck you mean no lawyers? I do everything illegal, bruh. I was gonna pay you with drugs. No, let me quit. Oh, he said drugs? Oh, no, that's a joke, YouTube. I ain't, you know what I mean? It was just gonna be Flintstone vitamins, man. That's all. I was gonna suck them down until, you know, you couldn't notice what character they were. Tell them it was some X. I got a boat of some ecstasy. I got the old school Medusas. Oh shit, man. Hey, shout out to the people watching, man. Once again, please subscribe to this channel as well as the Paper Hound TV channel, man. Matter of fact, once I jump off here, I'm back over there working on that shit, getting that website up and running. Paper Hound clothing will be available as well. We about to do this shit, y'all. Hey, Raider Nation, baby, you know what it is. It's Raiders or nothing. Without you, there's no me, and without us, there's no nation. There's only one nation. That's the motherfucking Raider Nation, man. Hey, you guys, enjoy your day. Be safe out there. Don't eat too much ass. In the heat, you can get ass stroke. If you eat too much ass in the heat, you can get ass stroke and you can pass out and perish. And we don't want that with ass on your breath, because if somebody try to come give you mouth to mouth because you passed out, because you ass suffocated, that's gonna be horrible. Hey, you guys enjoy your day. I'm Lunatic Raider. This is Raiders Allegiance. You've been watching What the Fuck Friday. I will be on tonight, 11 p.m. Pacific, 2 a.m. Eastern. It is the Dirty Lunatic Show, man. The return of Raiders Stand. We gonna get down with the get down, man. If y'all feel like laughing and you like sketch comedy, pull on up. In the meantime, subscribe, be safe, hit that thumbs up, make it home to your loved ones, hit the notification bell, love life, and also leave a comment and share with your friends. I'm Lunatic Raider, and I'm out this bitch. I